Tēnā tātou katoa, good evening. More than 1,500 new cases of COVID reported around the country today. And just as those numbers take off into the thousands, comes news of a strike by 10,000 health workers. They say they're burnt out, understaffed and overworked. Meanwhile, in Dunedin, Otago University students have all been warned about a couple of potential super spreader events. They were two parties that took place in Castle Street in recent days. Today's cases are spread widely around the country now, but Auckland still has by far the greatest number. Juliet Speedy has been looking into the growing number of cases in the south of the South Island.
Today's clean-up of Castle Street carnage after news that students have been partying with an uninvited guest, Omicron, which they say they had security on the door for.
We got the QR codes, the vaccine passes, but sometimes numbers and that, you can't really do much.
Now the flats on the street have moved from celebration to isolation. It's all a bit hazy.
From memory, we were on the streets, but I'm not actually sure if we were there because the exact locations haven't actually been posted anywhere yet, so no one's really sure. We don't really know what's going on.
These are pictures of Dunedin's Castle Street Orientation Week parties in years gone by. If any events could be COVID super spreaders, it's these.
There was lots of people everywhere. Everyone was really close together, I assume. Yeah, I think everyone was just kind of trying to have a good time while we're getting back into uni.
2 nights of partying on the entire street have now been identified as places of interest. Health advice says anyone who partied there last Saturday or Monday nights are asked to take a test and isolate till the results come in. That's hundreds, if not thousands, of students just getting into their year at university. They say the messaging is confusing.
They said the whole of Castle Street's a location of interest, but some of us were just walking down the road. Some people didn't even leave their flats that live on Castle Street.
News of positive cases meant the party today moved to the city's testing centres.
Just thought we should get it done, eh?
We kind of just want to get a bit of answers and some guidance.
One of our friends went to Castle Street, one of our flatmates, so we just want to be secure,
But despite the university telling them to get tested, many were turned away.
Really, those people that are symptomatic, that have been to those parties, we do really need them to turn up. There is high demand and we really want to test the right people.
The university distancing itself today, saying we have used a variety of communication channels to inform all students that mass gatherings pose a significant health risk and that large gatherings of returning students in North Dunedin at informal social events are a serious concern. A hard thing to stop when it's informal social events that the student city is renowned for.
And Juliet, this could have already spread further than Dunedin.
That's right, Sam. Well, anyone who's ever been a student in New Zealand will know that Orientation Week at Otago University is the most famous week of all the universities, and particularly those Castle Street parties. And many students from right around the country often make the pilgrimage down there to party alongside them, particularly from here in Christchurch. And we here at Newshub have already heard of a large group that went down to party with them last weekend and are now back here in Christchurch self-isolating. So if this does become a super spreader event, it may also supercharge Omicron spread throughout the South Island.
Juliet, thank you.